Please don't do this.
Oh.
You know, I didn't think the Joker was going to be good, but it was good!
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Alright.
Oh, what is abominable? It's very easy to touch him. It's not hard at all. Crikey.
Hello and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men. I am TJ Washuk.
And I'm Garrett Loberg.
And this is Movie Lowdown for the week of September 30th, 2019.
Yeah, well, guys, we've got a quick week for you. We're not going to be doing a movie news reel this week.
No.
We're a little pressed for time, so we decided that we'd go see The Joker and put more of our time into a movie review.
Yes.
So, that being said, let's get right into the review.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Cool. That works out.
Yes, it does.
All right. Wow. So we saw Joker this week.
Yeah, now, as we were walking out, I was saying it's not technically DC, based off of what they've shown in the movie.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it just said Warner Brothers. It didn't say DC Comics.
Yeah, and the weird part was in the trailers they put DC Comics.
Oh, did they?
Yes. So it was kind of weird for them to distance that, and I might be wrong. So, but I'm quite sure, unless I'm seeing way too many DC trailers with Birds of Prey lately.
Oh, it could be that. Yeah. I suppose we didn't see a trailer for that.
Yeah, that is. No, they did have one, didn't they?
Not
For Birds of Prey.
Yeah, it came out already, but they didn't have it in the theater.
Yeah. But this is a kind of an origin story, I guess,
Joker
of
and
the Joker and
the Thomas Wayne family
in that timeline, I guess. So, wow, what to say about this movie? It was really good.
Dark.
Very dark. But the mood in it was perfect. Like, it just set the mood so well to have this really tense, eerie, at times, very uncomfortable, claustrophobic almost.
Yes, and I think the music in this helped a lot. I'm trying to pull up the composer.
We got to see the Cine 1, which is out here is like a
It's almost like an IMAX.
IMAX, yeah, and but the sound in it was just like the thunder. You know, you get those little things that make really loud
like all around
sound,
your
and you can
head.
feel it. Yeah. This had really good acoustics. That like composing. Who was it?
The composer was the lady that worked on Arrival, Sicario, and The Revenant.
Okay.
Or The Revenant. Remember I showed you?
Ah, yes.
Hildur Gundontir.
Yeah, her.
I'll put it up on the screen.
But
it's, German or Swedish, I want to say.
One of the two.
Yeah.
But her music in Sicario was really good. It was really eerie. Like, you could tell when a scene was just going to take you somewhere else than you thought. And I think that was really good with this movie.
I want to say there was only like maybe 3 uplifting songs.
Oh yeah, the rest
Most
of them
was
are
like
very
down low key. I was really surprised the song that they chose for the Joker dancing on the stairs.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it was, but
It's a popular like 70s rock song.
yeah, a lot of this, and they kept a lot of songs as the 70s. I don't think there's anything from the 70s up, so it was nice that they kept it in that era.
That time period.
The set pieces were something that I want to talk about. I thought that they were just amazing. Everywhere you went, it was dirty.
Yeah.
Like, it had this dirty feel.
Gotham's dirty.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in the middle of a trash strike where they're not picking up the trashes. So like,
It's those little subtleties in the story. You know?
Yeah, and just the small aspects, like when after he commits 3 murders, he runs to that bathroom and starts dancing
In front of the mirror.
Yes, and
'Cause that's his stage.
Yep, and that was just amazing how they took that from just running, and then you're seeing this wide area of just disgusting
Oh, the
trash
train station?
Gotham. Yeah. And it was you felt like you were there. It really did.
I also find it funny that whenever you're angry in a movie in the city, you always have to kick trash.
Yeah. Well, and that was kind of cool because in the trailer I thought he was like kicking somebody.
Yeah.
And so you see the pain that he goes through. That was another thing that they did really well. The tone of his pain just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, he just keeps smiling.
And
throughout it. There's some long scenes where they just like show his face smiling and just enduring getting ridiculed, you know.
And there was a lot of single shots. I don't know if you noticed that. There was a lot of single shots where they were like at least like 3 minutes long, where they would pan in and they'd follow him. And I thought that was beautiful in itself because it was just like they were so peppered in there.
Yeah.
You could just all of a sudden you're like, oh wow, this has been going on for a while. The shot's been not like the scene.
They held the shot.
The shot was perfect. They didn't have to do any panning or any cutting. So
yeah, that's rare.
It did feel a little bit more like Birdman too, with the shots. Like some of them were really guerrilla, just following them wherever they were going, and it was just really helpful to get into the feel of the movie.
Yeah, and remember I was saying when we saw the trailer that there's a fridge. Like, what's with the fridge?
Yeah,
we get to see what was with the fridge.
He pulled in Indiana Jones.
Indian in the cupboard.
That in the freezer cupboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. Robert De Niro was funny in it. Zazie Beetz.
Yeah.
I loved that storyline got so frayed.
It got so
and it shows how
crazy.
delusional he is, and without giving anything away, it really adds to the movie. Especially if you don't see it, because a lot of people probably don't see it.
Did you see Brian Callen in it?
Yes, he was in it. He was doing his makeup.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was making fun of him, and I was like, oh, there's Brian Callen. There's a couple other people that I was trying to think of their names.
Because I wonder if any of those comedians they showed were any big names. I didn't recognize.
Yeah, I didn't either. So I wonder if they pulled it from like the Laugh Factory or somebody, and they were just like, you know,
Do you want to be in this?
I mean, the jokes weren't like really, because you got to remember it's for the 70s, so a lot of the stuff that, you know, pertains to the 70s is going to be in the jokes, which
Correct.
they were kind of like, oh, like I feel like a lot of people didn't laugh at the jokes because they probably were like, I've heard it a
Kind of like
million
the parking
times.
lot.
Yeah. So this is just, it was just a great movie. It was all around, like, if you're going to go see any movie anytime soon, go see this. If it's not your forte,
I mean, it's not really superhero at all.
No, not
so
at all.
if you're, hate superhero movies, it's not a superhero movie at all.
No, it's very dramatic. It's very, I would say, a thriller almost.
Yeah, thriller, I would say.
But I think the really cool part about it was I've never had a movie make me feel so claustrophobic. Like I was just like, oh man, like I didn't move. I don't think most of the movie, which I usually do. So it was kind of like something's gonna happen.
Not only that, they show the pearls once again.
Yeah, so this is a Batman origin movie too, crossover, and so you get to see that. Which at that point I was like, oh damn,
That's what they're doing.
Well, I saw Zorro, in the gay sword or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what they always use, and so I was like, oh, that's why I think, and me personally, I think that it's going to open up to the Robert Pattinson movie in some way, maybe. Like, that way they don't have to do the origin story. They can, like,
just refer to this movie.
Yeah, and there's been no information on who he's going to go against as Batman or what he's going to be doing, so how do we know that Joaquin Phoenix, isn't going to be maybe part of this? But, like you said, the DC logo wasn't on there.
Plus, I don't think Joaquin Phoenix said he wanted to do another one or something like that.
Huh, that doesn't surprise me. He doesn't like to do movies multiple times.
No.
So, that makes perfect sense. But it would be cool if, like, somewhat made it easier on this, because with this new Batman movie, it's going to be a retelling, like always. And, are they going to put an origin story or are they not?
Oh, yeah, and this movie is pretty violent.
Yeah.
I would say.
There's a scene where he takes a pair of scissors and stabs somebody in the neck and just, like...
Very much Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. And it was brutal. Like,
I wasn't expecting to be that violent, but I knew it was going to be violent.
I feel like also one big thing that was very subtle, the comedy in it.
Dude, the comedy in this
it was super dark.
It's very under the cuff.
Yeah, it was super dark, but at the same time, you're just like...
You have to actually pay attention to see.
Like, I felt like sometimes you're laughing at it, and you're like, should I be laughing at this? Like, is this funny?
It's very dark.
Yeah.
And
it was very funny. Yeah, and it was very funny in the sense that it was just like, should I or shouldn't I?
Right.
So, but yeah, honestly, that probably takes. It could possibly take like number 2 or 3 in my book of movies for the year.
Been waiting for this for a while. I mean, we've been talking about this right now for about 10 minutes.
It was a lot different than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It was going to be, I think we talked about it and we thought like Batman was going to be in it, and then
possibly, yeah.
Then they were like, oh, it's going to be more of a serious drama.
But the rumors were true. They did say that he might be his son, or Thomas Wayne's son.
But didn't they confirm it though that it wasn't?
Correct, in the movie. But
yeah.
But the rumor in our news.
That's right. Yeah.
Was saying that that's what they're going to be talking about.
So somebody just got that misconstrued. So
right. They didn't read the full script.
No. They got like one scene and they're like, oh my goodness, Thomas Wayne is dead.
He's a Joker. He's a Joker, Wayne.
So, but yeah, no, great movie. If you want to go see a movie anytime soon, go see it.
Definitely recommend seeing this in theaters because of the surround sound.
Oh yeah, if you can see it in like the Cine One or whatever you have at your local movie theater, go see it. It's worth it.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing a Harkins shirt.
Oh, well,
just for the occasion.
They didn't even comment on it either. They were just like, get your tickets and go. By the way, this week we didn't get to see Dougie Fresh.
No, missed you out, Doug.
So hopefully next week we'll see you.
He doesn't work on Saturdays, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's going to do it for this week's movie review.
Yeah, review down.
Movie Lowdown. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Ah, damn it. No.
Almost got it.
I know.
I'm TJ Washuk.
And I am Brian Urlacher.
We love you. And good night. Who's Brian Urlacher?
He's a linebacker. For the Bears when they were popular.
This has been a Two Guys production.